You're watching KGUN 9 News at 6.
An antibody clinical trial hoping to stop the spread of COVID-19, and it's happening in Tucson.
Rebounding from the pandemic may not fully happen without a proven way to stop COVID-19. An exciting new antibody trial is about to begin here in Tucson that hopes to prevent the spread of the coronavirus. And it's backed by a $450 million contract from the federal government.
This work is critical to finding a cure or prevention for COVID, and we have to do that if we're going to get back to life as we know it.
Dr. Anita Coley is the Director of Clinical Research at AZ Clinical Trials in Tucson. She and her team are working on a pair of trials. The first is already underway and is open to anyone who has symptoms of COVID-19 but hasn't been hospitalized. Working with Regeneron Pharmaceuticals, Coley and her team are giving these patients an antibody treatment in hopes of keeping them out of the hospital.
And these antibodies target that interaction, hopefully prevent more further infection, and hopefully make people better if we can block that interaction.
Dr. Coley says they have 8 people who are infected with COVID-19 in the monoclonal antibody trial here in Tucson, with room for more. Each patient is given a single infusion and then monitored for 30 days.
We're able to give high doses of COVID-specific antibodies to people, and we're not able to do that with convalescent plasma necessarily. So that's what makes this potentially a much more promising therapeutic.
Dr. Coley and her team are about to begin a second trial, which could go a long way in preventing the spread of the coronavirus. Regeneron just signed a $450 million federal contract to develop antibodies as a COVID-19 prevention. It's part of the government's Operation Warp Speed program. The trials in Tucson will begin within a week.
So for the prophylaxis studies, so those are for people who are household contacts of people who are living with people who are COVID positive. These are studies of the same medication to see if we can prevent infection in them.
Dr. Coley is a board-certified infectious disease physician who trained with Dr. Anthony Fauci at the National Institutes of Health. She says it's been exciting, both professionally and personally, to work on such a meaningful project, especially in one of the nation's COVID hotspots.
That's our goal, to bring cutting-edge therapeutics here to Tucson with each iteration of what we feel are the most promising of agents.
And you can find a link to sign up for either the COVID-19 treatment study or the COVID prevention study in the web version of this story at KGUN9.com.